Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that he might have it.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape. Wow.
Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
Another great tag team. Will this be enough?
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Oh, what an uppercut. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The Kane are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control. Now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane. Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is
And
happening?
there's Kane on the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh, my God.
No way. Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other. But now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
Look at
team
this. Can't even agree who the real champion is.
It's both of them, Byron.
team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They're both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
Team Hell No had a great like most Keen and I eventually went our separate ways, and I returned to pursuing my goal of winning singles titles. some very hard-hitting and physical contests. I got pretty banged up, but I was determined to fight through it and not let it slow me down. So much so that I went on to face Randy Orton in a street fight rematch on Raw.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique.
Technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
He's in a bad spot, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan
looking for the exclamation point.
Oh, nasty impact. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Hard not to be impressed by that combination.
had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Back in from the floor, and he's heading back in. Dodges that. Here's the cover for the win. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon.
When this guy's on, look out.
I think this is the beginning of the end. So leave him marked permanently. That's what he was looking for, Michael. One of the most amazing combinations you will ever see. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor
Uh-oh, table in the ring. I don't like what we're about to see. German suplex! That has got to be it.
Look at this again, guys.
This match might just be over.
incredible. There's a lot of force behind that one.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities. behind that one.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE.
Imagine, Michael, Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan. Oh boy, he is rolling. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful. I got a dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead. Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
This is all but over.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtag's been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the rope, but remember the ropes aren't gonna cause a break here.
Guys.
We got the street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
He's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down. Oh, Orton kicks out. Now on a kick by Daniel Bryan, and a kendo stick in hand. And Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Here we go, second time.
Ooh, I knew it was only a matter of time.
There it is.
Did you hear that harsh impact?
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
And here comes Orton.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Can he finish him off here?
Nobody can sustain a drop like that, Michael.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He might have it.
That just happened.
Will it be? Never say die attitude out of him.
We saw the heart of a warrior here tonight.
He's too quick for him there. He's looking at it.
That just happened.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Irish whip. Looks like he's awakened from his coma. Just some great. There.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
And one more time.
Impressive combination kicks. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is. Did you hear that crack?
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
We know what this means.
Incredible.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out. What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories in his career.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Who doesn't like not Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan?
It is now time for me to tell you whom I've selected to compete against me for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. After my series of matches with Randy Orton, I really started gaining momentum, and both the WWE Universe and Superstars took notice. One of those superstars was none other than my former Velocity opponent, John Cena. I select Daniel Bryan. We've both obviously come a long way since that match. But John was on another level. John Cena is an 11-time WWE Champion! This was my chance to really prove I belonged in the main event picture on a major show like SummerSlam. The question is, for Daniel Bryan, tonight will he become the next John Cena? Or the first Daniel Bryan? We even had Triple H as our special guest referee. What could possibly go wrong?
I have a feeling Triple H won't count.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an groundswell of support. Daniel Bryan, will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
This might be it.
Oh my.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena.
Here he goes. Is he done? That big elbow pad Cena's sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game plan for that elbow.
Here we go. Is he done? It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see him on. He breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most well-kept superstar. He's a bit grungy. John Cena at least fits the prototype of a WWE champion a little bit more.
I think Daniel Bryan knows he doesn't have the look. He's not going to be starring in movies or be on a cereal box, but Daniel Bryan is a wrestler. That's who the WWE Universe wants as their champion.
Where will the quick, which one's yours main cover the parody? The Bella Twins come out and Bryan Cena, quick, which one's yours? I love that name. It's hilarious.
Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
You know, Cena's very familiar with Michaels, but Bryan has a greater striking game than HBK ever did.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing. That'll rock him. Can he finish the job?
Yeah, that was lightning quick. Elbow finds its mark.
Going to the top, high risk. He's calling for it.
Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
Here's the cover. Never say die attitude out of him.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. So glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan, and sure, he went over the boss's head when he inserted himself as a referee.
A second time.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Impressive combination kicks. Here's his moment, Michael. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Oh, what a slam.
This one is over. Hopefully John Cena can recover.
Am I going to double?
He wants it one more time. What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
If at first you don't succeed,
I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but Bryan's not the first guy to say John Cena's what's wrong with wrestling. To say, we've had enough of the 5 moves of doom. Daniel Bryan isn't the first.
He might have it. Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. weeks ago.
And look at the quickness by Cena. Watch this. Oh, what a suplex. Oh, watch out.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan tonight,
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
is he done?
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole. I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Incoming. We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Dan. Here he goes.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt. That has got to be it.
After this match, the championship will finally have a home. It will have a new champion. What an uppercut!
That'll cross. You gotta believe this one's over. I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena? Oh, John. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
having some of the top 5 shortest title reigns ever, so at least I have that to be proud of. Next chapter was all about facing adversity, which, as you know, I had plenty of experience with up until this point. Week after week, I was up against the Authority, who were doubting my abilities and saying I wasn't worthy of being champion, which really hit close to
I really want the...
I need to manage your expectations. Daniel, you might not be an A, but you are a B+.
My former trainer, Shawn Michaels, even joined in on the fun. Oh, sweet chin music! This was also the beginning of the Yes movement. The chant had been around for a while, but now it carried more weight as a way for the WWE Universe to unite and express their displeasure with how it was being treated. So I started doing this thing, and other people started doing it, and then they start using it for their own things in something that's completely non-related to me. Long after I'm done with this and retired, people may still be doing this for things that they're excited about, or to show that they want change. And I just think that that's really cool. But after a while, I could only take so much. I even got to a point where I felt the Yes movement wasn't going to be enough to overcome the obstruction I faced. Maybe they were right. Maybe I was just a B+ player. So I said, what the hell? And joined the Wyatt family. I want you to open your eyes! This is the end. I'm yours. Let me join the family. It was actually a lot of fun being with the Wyatt. Plus, it was kind of a no-brainer since I already had the beard.
Hello.
Welcome back to Raw. Tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
Tonight started with a tag match between the foursomes that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
What an uppercut! That'll cost some teeth. Oh, bulldog!
One-handed.
What a style!
Good grief. Ooh-wee.
Jimmy Uso isn't looking good in the early going.
When we say oos, you might be saying ow.
Beautiful technique. It's quite obvious that the veteran nature of Bryan and Wyatt is paying off here as their conditioning outclasses the Usos.
Jey Uso is a little dazed, and maybe the effects of tonight's opening match that the Wyatts were able to shake off more efficiently.
Ooh, what impact.
Larry!
The Wyatt family may have finally met their match in the Usos. They may be smaller, but they enter every match prepared for war. That Siva Tower chant isn't just for show, you know.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Oh, the old European uppercut.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Saxon, you said the Usos were prepared for war, and you know what? I'll give you this. They have been successful against
Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos. What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute. Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not. Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt. The WWE fans are going insane. This is not a smart move, Bryan. And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out! And Bryan loading up Bray Wyatt! And finally, the spell has been broken!
Bryan's decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the flow of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts.
Drop kick with precision.
Bray Wyatt is being outworked here tonight. What do you think he should go from here? He needs to create some space for himself if he wants to be successful here in this tournament.
Enough to end it. Very impressive, but is it enough to end it here? The guest lock is in. The guest lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, that should do it.
Something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on. Daniel Bryan is back.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
Fortunately, my alliance with the Wyatt family was short-lived.
Daniel Bryan shedding the Wyatt skin.
I turned my attention back to fighting for my dreams and becoming WWE champion again. the people in charge had other plans, like not even giving me a chance to compete in that year's Royal Rumble match. So it came down to taking matters into my own hands, along with the help of the WWE Universe and the Yes Movement, of course. This led to the night we occupied Raw, one of the highlights of my WWE career. We are not leaving until we get what we want! And Hunter, you know exactly what we want. A match between you and me at WrestleMania 30. If I beat you, I get added to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. You get all of it. You get me. You get your deal. And I am going to end this at WrestleMania. Now, I had an opportunity at WrestleMania. And that's all I ever really wanted. Just a chance to show my peers and the world how great I could be on the grandest stage of them all. Not only once, but potentially twice.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan. That was a good idea.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Took him out at the knee. Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the Yes Movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is the night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan, what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make. All in an effort to do what's best for business.
You call me an ignoramus.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, my previous question still wasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago they handcuffed Daniel Bryan. He did irreparable damage to his shoulder. Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious behavior.
The Authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself.
He's looking at it.
Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm. That'll rock him.
Nice. Shut it down.
Oh man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is. Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect them.
Not like Evolution. I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's champion down like being manhandled by a bear.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory.
Is that enough for the win? He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Not yet.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner. With these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes. Filthy German suplex.
What a crossface. The game getting absolutely punished right now.
What a strike. Beautiful technique.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Flying forearm. He wants to do this in the ring.
And the slam.
Here we go. We knew this was coming.
Very nice.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory.
Suicide dive! The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Here he goes.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, it's locked in. The clock.
Yes, yes, yes.
Aww.
$75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Toss to the outside. Oh, what an uppercut. Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle. What height.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. but she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Triple H set it up.
Is he done? But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. He was irresponsible, and he breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. Vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Ooh, what impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
He's about to get bad. Look at this.
An applause.
Yes, Dragon suplex.
Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole Yes Movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation. If you can pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases, but in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the Yes Movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this Yes Movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey.
Hooked up, back suplex.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam. Oh, the Yes Lock is cinched in as he goes wearing down the opponent. This one is over. Nobody survives that, Michael.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
Well, that'll do some serious damage. Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole Yes Movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation. If you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases, but in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, continuing to punish them.
You've got to believe this one's over.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
I don't know. He's going for the pin. One. And he kicks out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Harsh impact. The game getting absolutely punished right now.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. Drop kick. And that one grabs him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh boy, he is rolling. He's moving forward. The game getting absolutely punished right now. The game getting absolutely punished right now. Oh man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
He's going for it all. He's not going to like this.
He's teetering on the edge here. Look at this. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Boom, what impact. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look at this.
Reverse it.
Right there, guys.
this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? He's looking at it.
Here's his moment, Michael. Hard not to be impressed by that combination.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. What a hellaciously physical...
and Triple H on the ground.
match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
I really just want to smack this newsman in the mouth in this game for some reason. I hate managers.
And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship. With one good arm here, Bryan is the buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go, pedigree.
This maybe is
over. Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband at the game.
Job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream.
here at WrestleMania. When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan on the reversal bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talked about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
In-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught him! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly! Triple H, though! Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Oh! There it is! Where? The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Did you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in a WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! 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 Yes!
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing.
I've never had any concerns or doubts about wrestling more than once. One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world. So after the first match, I was backstage. I just spent most of the time trying to get my body warmed up to go out there again. There's no way that he can be 100% for this match. The kid's got guts. If there's three things that I have that you would say, what are your best attributes? Legs, lungs, heart. And I never get tired.
I have to go get something.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
This is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be as factor.
That's spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. What a hurricanrana.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion does not have the odds on his side tonight as he starts to falter right now.
Well, Orton has got to regain the composure and focus that made him the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first, so I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet.
WWE has hit great new heights in recent months thanks to the Authority's rise to power. We've seen Orton's amazing reign and Batista's epic return under their watch.
And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting. Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast, and fast.
I want to pick back up the discussion of the Authority that you two started. Not only have they taken opportunities from stars like Daniel Bryan, they've insulted him by calling him a B-plus player.
Since when is B-plus bad? Daniel Bryan has a place at WrestleMania, just not in the main event with talent the caliber of Randy Orton and Batista.
Nasty attack to the neck.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look out!
No, reverses it.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
Nailed it.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Oh, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match. But are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
The WWE Universe desperately needs a pick-me-up right now, and nothing would make them happier than Daniel Bryan finally overcoming the Authority.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan... Are we going to see it? Are we...
Is he done? Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
The ref's out.
No good can come of this, Michael.
Takes him down hard. You gotta love that kind of aggression. Here's a cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
Wow, Randy Orton was all but finished, but he summoned the strength to survive again.
You gotta believe this one's over. putting it all on the line. Looking at it here.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan or Batista with a mind buster?
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Oh, come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
All about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over
And
Daniel
Batista,
Bryan.
we're going to put Bryan away with the Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative, control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down on the Authority.
Right now it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Batista isn't looking good here, guys. The animal may fall short of his wrestling. Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly, in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God. To the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista. You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here. Up goes Bryan. He's the bomb to an RKO. Right through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half.
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in firm control
again
over the Viper.
Well, the animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Yeah, the animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No,
Randy Orton, the apron face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps. Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he?
Oh, it's locked in. That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Talk about a painful move.
Bringing it back between the ropes. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Back in the ring again. Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match. Beautiful technique.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Batista turns it around. And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
What a combo.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
There it is. It's locked in.
Smart maneuver.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He did it. He did it. The Miracle Kid. The Miracle Kid.
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Why am you playing this Aces out and about? This distance, Ace is one of my weapons.
Here is your winner,
My biggest is on my block list.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
It's a mountain stink. I
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years at WrestleMania. In one night,
in my
he defeated
stink
Triple H,
with the rest of my
Batista,
things,
and
because it's
Randy
about a
Orton.
little bit
And
bigger.
is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
I can honestly say that a win is a little more satisfying when you make your opponent tap out.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
WrestleMania 30 was truly a night I will never forget. This was a show that people came to wanting to see Daniel Bryan win. I felt like I was an integral part of this show and not just winning the championship. And my friend Connor Mahalik just really put it over the top. I still vividly remember it after the match. I go out there and hug Connor. When I think of WrestleMania 30, it really put it
No, this is gonna make me cry.
also made me appreciate the platform I could use to inspire kids like Connor to continue to fight through some pretty serious adversity, just by doing what I love to do.
Okay, I'm already crying.
You don't really get
Rest
a chance
in
to sit
peace.
back and enjoy the moment for too long. Oh my God! Kenny comes from out of nowhere! I am going to eviscerate Daniel Bryan and send him to the depths of hell. It was fitting that my first big title defense came against my former partner Kane. Little did I know, it would also be my last.
What a strike, right on the mark. Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what impact.
Nailed it.
What a strike. What a stomp. Good grief.
This week, Bryan said he's going to send the devil's favorite demon back home by
Sorry,
any
my
means
God,
necessary.
in my eyes.
Even if that
In my eyes,
means
boy.
Daniel has to go down to hell with it.
You say that like it's a bad thing for Kane. Kane loves him. When Daniel Bryan gets there, Kane's going to give him a grand tour. Show him all the hot spots.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
Nearly 16,000 WWE fans in attendance trying to will Daniel Bryan on here in New Jersey, the Garden State.
Kindergarten State, Cole. They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes.
Corey, you said you don't understand the logic behind Daniel Bryan's connection to fans. Well, I think Daniel is the same as everyone else who stands up for what they can leave a mark permanently. This could be it.
Now that was an impressive series of moves.
Bad spot for him to be. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings.
Look at that a second time. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
WWE, she's a prick, but in real life, she's not.
That'll rock him. Wow,
No,
Kane is
just like
getting
the Miz.
absolutely
She's not a
pummeled.
bitch in real
Bold move
life.
going forward again.
In WWE, who's more of a prick?
He's looking a little wobbly
Stephanie
here,
McMahon or
guys.
the Miz?
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
My answer is Triple H.
Side dive! Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title, a lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up from.
Kane continues to put an abrupt end to Daniel Bryan's honeymoon period.
To be fair, Stephanie McMahon gave Daniel the option to surrender the title, and he doesn't have to go through the punishment tonight.
Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
Such a horrifying scene.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Kane made it personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks of the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh,
Yes,
my
good.
God, Bryan.
I wish they made
Launch
them
taken
longer.
an LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
Hey, bring me back. Oi, overgrown bicep. Bring me back.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
Whoa, I'm mini. Still talking about me to hang on to it. Kane's off. think, is Kane broken? Kane, are you broken? Have I broken? I think I've broken Kane. Kane, have you been broken? Kane. Kane. Are you broken?
Kane with the excellent
Did I
move to
fix
get out.
you? Run away. Come on over home, bicep.
Oh, look at this! Bryan launch back body drop out of the car! And out!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, what the? Kane's got that cylinder!
Don't do this!
Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
Devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield!
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
Crowbar. Oh, my God, a tire iron! Right off the face of Kane!
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme
Can I
Rules.
use this weapon?
Anything goes. You win
I really
via
wanna-
pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with
How
that.
does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan tried to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
Hey, we keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts.
Can I drive my forklift?
Incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out. Oh,
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
he's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
Hit it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell's Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
Don't let me press the button.
Daniel
wanna press
Bryan
the
at the
button.
top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes, wow.
Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift. I think we know what this is.
Impressive combination kicks. That should do it.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Oh, wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that? This might be it. Oh, my.
A crushing blow by Kane.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He might have it.
Boom! Game, set, match. This one is over.
He's got the shoulders down. Here he goes.
Harsh impact. Here's his moment, Michael.
He's got him covered. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon. Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive. Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
Shortly after my match with Kane, I found out I needed surgery. Years of physical matches had finally caught up to me. As much as I had fought against it, I was forced to give up my WWE title that I fought so hard to win. When will I come back? I have no idea. But I think all of you know the answer to this question. Will I come back? Yes! 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 To make things worse, what was supposed to be a 6 to 8 week recovery eventually turned into 8 months of physical rehab and training to regain strength. Finally, I returned to WWE in late 2014 and went on to win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. Almost a year after I had to relinquish the WWE title, I was now back in the same position. This time, handing over the Intercontinental title. The Intercontinental Championship deserves to be in this ring, and in this ring is where I am going to leave it. I thought this was just another setback in my WWE journey that I'd have to overcome, but it turned out to be much more serious than that.
I can't.
I went through the process of trying to get
The thing.
various
What?
doctors.
It's a cutscene. I can't pause it.
Time to take a step back and face an unfortunate reality. My in-ring career was over. On February 8th, 2016, in my home state of Washington, I said goodbye to everything I worked for and dreamed of. It is with a heavier heart and the utmost sadness that I officially announce my retirement. I have loved this in a way that I have never loved anything else. And for that, I'm grateful.
After my retirement,
I had to step away from the vehicle. I needed some space. Plus, my wife and I were trying to start again. But after some time went by, my emotional wounds had somewhat healed. I returned to WWE as the general manager of SmackDown Live. And this show, it's about the amazing superstars and giving them the opportunities that they deserve. I was having a blast as GM, but it wasn't quite the same. Whenever I see new guys that are really talented, I was like, ooh, imagine the match I could have with that guy. So with Bree's encouragement, I didn't give up fighting for my dreams. Having our daughter really made me feel like I needed to come back. I think it's a strong message to really say, like, hey, there are some things that people aren't going to tell you now, and you have to keep fighting for it if you really believe in yourself. So I think that's an important lesson to teach our baby. And selfishly also, I wanted Birdie to be able to see me wrestle. There's people watching. Hi, can you say hi? He's a shy little bird. A little over 2 years after I said goodbye in Seattle, I got the amazing news that I was able to...
I did ask you the other day. You took care of your clothes. Throw out the right there. Well, I did just ask you to throw the leg off on that board.
Fortunately, I got quite the welcome back. A couple of old friends.
Hi. Hello. What am I what?
Sami Zayn and
Why are you
Kevin
going?
Owens faced Shane McMahon
Why?
and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. It was pretty surreal.
Yeah, no, I'm not around the street, only at the neighbourhood
Same
centre.
building where 4 years earlier I had the greatest night of my career.
Yeah, no.
And in a lot of ways, this night meant even more.
Yeah, well, I'm not going down there again. No.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You gotta remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
He goes for the cover.
Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this. I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Snapmare takeover. Last drop.
Ooh, nasty.
Boom, what impact. Oof. What a stop.
Good grief.
That stuff out of there you got around? You know the plain stuff? Yeah. And bar.
Ooh, right in the face. Destroyed. Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, nasty impact. Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around.
I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's bold. Obviously, we know Shane doesn't always fight with his head. He fights with his heart.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And a kick out.
Just needs to do more damage.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this. You know, Saxton, in the same manner that it's bold for Shane McMahon to continue fighting, it's also approaching levels of stupidity. This is more guts than brains is what it is.
And now it's 2-on-1 here. You got to admire the Boldness of Shane McMahon going into this fight without Daniel Bryan, but the numbers are catching up to him.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long. Not now. Not now. Oh, no.
That's a combination. Bam!
What a maneuver. This is Shane McMahon's chance.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotion since SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have been at odds for months. Not only the two sides, but we've also seen Bryan angry at Shane and Zayn fight with Owens.
It's been crazy, Michael. Owens has hated Shane since the commissioner screwed him out of the United States title. Owens joined forces with former rival Zayn after Sami saved KO at Hell in a Cell.
Shane, harsh impact,
but he's got to capitalize now.
Shane O'Mac putting his jiu-jitsu training to work.
Wow. I'm not sure how much he has left.
After this match, at the end of episode 2.
Even before the ingenious attack from Owens and Zayn started this match, the odds have been in the Yep movement's favor all night. Just look at the shape Bryan and Shane are in.
I actually agree.
Not now. Not now. Oh, no.
Oh, that's a combination. Bam! That has got to be it.
what a punch! Corey, we could argue that no one was happier to hear that Daniel Bryan was cleared than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were. That's why it was shocking to see them turn on their friend.
Oh, listen, Daniel Bryan's dream was to come back and compete in the ring. And we're happy that he's back. The problem is he fired Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now their dream is to fight Daniel Bryan. It's their dream to obliterate him. Look at this.
Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon putting the boots to him. And, oh, you don't think, Corey?
No, Byron, no way. Shane O'Mac has got to be
Coast to coast. Here's his moment, Michael.
Remember,
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
That's a combination. Bam! Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
Nailed it. He might have it. Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is...
Sorry guys, but I hope you guys had a wonderful watch the video and peace out. Good.